Mr. Speaker, my question is about the Lennox Passage Bridge, which connects Ile Madame to the mainland. The Lennox Passage Bridge is a 6.5-meter bascule or a drawbridge that is powered by electricity. The bridge is manually operated by a provincial employee in an operating booth stationed on the west side of the bridge. The operating booth does not have a toilet or a sink with running water. No sink or running water, Mr. Speaker. Occupational health and safety guidelines requires that workers have access to both, and I'm going to table the guide to Part 4 of the Nova Scotia Occupational Safety General Regulations. Is the Minister of Labour and Advanced Education aware that this provincially operated workplace is not compliant with the OHSA regulations?
The Honourable Minister of Transportation.
There's a different.
Thank you, Mr. Speaker.
My apologies. The Honourable Minister of Labour and Advanced Education. The Honourable Minister of Transportation.
Thank you, Mr. Speaker, and I'm happy to answer that question.
Order, please. It's the prerogative of Executive Council to determine who answers the question. The Honourable Minister of Transportation.
Thank you, Mr. Speaker, and
Order,
I appreciate
please. I'd like to remind the honourable member that the rules are not different. The rules are well established in the handbook. It's the prerogative of Executive Council to determine who answers the question. The Honourable Minister of Transportation.
Thank you, Mr. Speaker, and thank the member opposite for the question. I'm more than happy to answer the question. That's a very important link that we have in our highway system in Nova Scotia, and like our 9 ferry system, there are particular circumstances that apply to those particular circumstances. This is not a ferry, it's a bridge, and we are actually looking at upgrading the availability. There have been some changes from the Department of Environment and how you can handle that sort of thing. So we're happy to take a look at that particular situation. Thank you.
The Honourable Member for Cape Breton Richmond.
Mr. Speaker, I'll try this again, and I was actually going to ask about the capital plan, but I would like to ask again the Minister of Labour and Advanced Education. I am asking specifically about a violation to OHSA. I am asking the Minister of Advanced Labour and Education, not the Minister of Transportation, to please respond whether he is aware that there is a violation for a provincial employee on a provincial site regarding no toilet facility and no running water. Thank you, Mr. Speaker.
The Honourable Minister of Labour.
Mr. Speaker, I'm not aware of this situation the member speaks of. Thank you.